let's be real. Follower count is overrated. I mean, you could have 10,000 followers and still not be able to pay your phone bill. That's not success. That's actually stress. Hi, I'm Maria. Welcome back to my channel. I help ambitious people over 40 create an additional income stream with digital marketing, affiliate marketing, and some lead generation ideas. And that's even if they're starting from scratch. It's no fluff, just getting results. But here's the shift. It's not about being followed anymore. It's about leading. It's about turning from follower to founders. That's it. You want to do that when I first started, and I'll tell you a story. When I first started, I thought if I only grew my numbers, the money would magically show up. But spoiler alert, it didn't. And it hasn't for a long time shown up the way I think it should show up. But anyway, that's my thoughts. The real game changer, though, is realizing that even with a tiny audience, I could bring something, I could build my business into something bigger. I could actually create a connection. I could create trust. And trust, that's what people really, really invest in. Once they trust you, they will invest in all the products that you have or a majority of them. I know that for a fact because I work with a mentor right now that people trust. And boy, when he puts out something, everyone buys it. It's like, and people are just jumping over each other to get the information, but we trust them. So, trust really, when you think about it, who do you trust? Who do you follow in your path to build a business or whatever you're doing? And that's very important. So, the number doesn't count because you could have 10 people that are true, or you could have 10,000 people who are just not. So, which one would you rather have? I know which one I would rather have. Followers are like people at a concert. They have fun while they're there, but founders, they build the stage, they own the mic, they decide on the playlist. Totally different vibe and totally different level. So if you want to shift from follower to founders, here's the secret. Stop asking how many people are watching me and start asking how am I serving the people already? So that's the key. It's going from worrying about the numbers to how many people you're serving. There was a guru, and I don't remember who it was, but he did talk about that in order to be successful, you have to help other people be successful. I bet you some of you know who that is. If you do, drop it in the comments so I know. Because when you lead with purpose, even 10 people can become the start of a movement. And that's even a word that I don't want to use because let me say that again. Because if you start lead with your purpose, then 10 people is sufficient enough to start a movement and strong enough to start a movement. Let's say it that way. So, what's one small founder move that you could make this week? Maybe it's starting a group chat, maybe it's creating a guide, maybe it's just showing up with the founder's energy. And another thing is when you build this, you want to build a community. And that's the part I wanted to get to. Building a community around what you're going to do and building a community that's independent, that is like for instance, school. School is a great community. People are going there like crazy and they're building communities. And the key is that if you're not on Facebook, then you're build a community somewhere else, like my community, community.wealthbuild360, that's on my own domain. People come and boy, you can't deal you those algorithms are just not going to get you, they're not going to stop you. So that's one way to build is to build independent from an organization that can shut you down. So do want to do that. So one thing I just want to say is to drop a comment because the moment you choose to lead and you stop being just another creator, and that's when you start getting that movement. And remember, everything starts up here, up in your head. Everything starts because your mindset, and because after all, mindset does matter. So today, I want you just to consider that. Don't worry about how many followers you have. Don't worry about how many people are watching. Just keep moving forward because mindset does matter. Thank you for listening. Have a good day.